Hello, just popping on to say hi. I'm sorry for my appearance. Look at that. Seems like every time I want to do something and show myself, I look like this. But it's work. I'm working on a project. And so I'm not going to get dressed up just to clean and organize and things like that. So anyway, what I'm doing today is my drawers, and I was only able to find this one little roll of shelf liner or drawer liner at Dollar General. I went to the dollar store, Dollar Tree this morning, but they were not open when I got there. It was like 8:10 or something like that after I dropped Cameron off at school, and they weren't open yet. So I just went a couple doors down to the Dollar General and I picked up this lining paper, and I have to admit that I picked up some other things later. Bear with me, guys. I picked up more than just the lining paper or whatever this crap here is called. Of course, I could not resist certain things. It was like you get in there and you're like, oh, I need that. Oh, I need this. And so I walked out after spending like 40 something odd dollars in there. So anyway, I'm about to make a big mess in my kitchen. Not that it's mess free anyway, but I'm planning on decluttering and getting rid of things that I have multiples of, like strainers. I know I have a few of those and I don't need 2 or 3 of them, or 4 or 5 of them, whatever I have. And just going through those little things that accumulate, like kids cups and dishes, things like that. So come along with me and let's see what all I have in these drawers and cupboards. I'm starting off in one of the most popular drawers. Do you have one of those in your house where all the stuff you really like and use a lot gets put in and everybody kind of just throws it all in and knows right where to find it? So this would be where we keep all of these smaller bowls and the grandkids sippy cups, and it looks like we have a couple of random scoops in there, as well as some canning jar lids, mason jar lids, and some clips. So I am just going to take everything out of this drawer and set it on the counter, and then I'll put everything that I want back into the drawers the way that I want them. So my kitchen is really old. I think I've mentioned that more than once, and I believe there was shelf liner in here at some point, and I took it out because it was just really, really old and kind of worse off than the actual wood that's in the drawer. So I took that out and have yet to replace it in this one. Looks like some of my drawers have contact paper and some don't, so I'm not sure why this one doesn't. My son just really wants me to replace these cabinets, the lower cabinets in my kitchen, but I'm not sure what I want to do. I might consider it, but I just really like to have drawers. I prefer drawers over cabinets, and so I don't know. We'll think about it. So we're going to drawer down, and look at that. What a hodgepodge. And so I'm just going to get all of this junk out of there. I've got skewers, some dry erase markers, you name it. But anyway, I really didn't know where the skewers were either. So, and this is our silverware drawer. Okay, I may be a terrible, horrible, awful person, but I don't sort my silverware. I just put it all in these little bins here. And to me, that's sorted. It works for us. And so I just am going to put the canning jar lids in the back there because I do use those quite a bit. The funnel, stuff like that. And so next I have a box, and here's where the fun part comes. I have a box for donations, and there are some things in here that I have not used in years, like 2 years. So to me, oh, I love that cheese grater. Anyway, I'm going to keep my, what is that thing called, a mandolin, even though I'm terrified of it. And I'm getting rid of the spiralizer and my Pampered Chef cheese grater because I have a different one, and the one that I have now I can do so many different things with. So anyhow, I'm just going to let you watch while I'm sorting through and getting rid of. And oh yeah, I just had to have that at one time and never use it, so that's gonna go. Oh, there's another. Anyway, I don't know if there's much rhyme or reason. I did get a box of things to donate out of my kitchen this time. I try to keep it to a minimum, but things sneak in. And in some cases, it's just a matter of putting it where it belongs. And, you know, things get away from us. We stash things. And anyway, so I'm just going to let you watch and see how it all gets put back together.
Now don't you act so coy. Let us go and fill all the little children's hearts with joy. Rudolph, my dear, you know the forecast ain't clear. So will you please light the way and lead old Santa sleigh? Yeah, lead old Santa sleigh. Come on and lead old Santa sleigh. Hey, let's do it one more time, one more time. Let's have some fun and go make this a Merry Christmas for everyone. Merry Christmas for everyone. Merry Christmas for everyone.
I didn't really plan to do much with this drawer, but once I got going, I just kept on going. I thought maybe I would do this one in another video and kind of do a drink, coffee bar, cocoa bar type thing. This is how we store our K-cups and our tea bags and coffee filters. Looks like there was a random couple of drink mixes in there, so I just put those back in the pantry, and my tea bags were all kind of a mess, so I decided that I would straighten those up. I had a couple of candy canes that I had thrown in there because I thought they might be good in my tea. They were the red hot, like cinnamon flavored ones, but they actually were terrible in my tea, so I just took those out and put them up in the pantry as well. And then I have this little Lazy Susan thing that I got from Target when they had it. I don't know if it was in the dollar spot or if they just had it somewhere in the store for like $5, but it was one of their little special items that everybody was running out and buying. But when I got it home, I found that I didn't really have much of a use for it, but it does work really well for these K-cups in the drawer. I like to have them organized, but I just can't see them on the counter. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't want them rolling all over the drawer in the drawer. So I threw in my sprinkles just in case I wanted sprinkles on something. And I just wanted to show you that everything did get put away, and here is my box to donate. I have quite a big box going on here. I do declutter all through the year and try to make sure that I don't have a lot of things just kind of lingering in the back of cabinets and closets and whatnot. And, you know, it's really hard to keep up with it sometimes. And sometimes it's hard to get rid of things when you've bought it and you had all these big plans to use it and then find out you never do. Like, I think I used the spiralizer once or twice and that was it. So it doesn't need to stay in my cabinets taking up valuable real estate. Maybe someone else will like it. And I feel like I can go forward and have a clutter-free and less stressful Christmas. All right, it's time to start getting some things baked up for Christmas gifts for my family. And I was at Dollar General this morning, and like I said, and I picked up these totes, and I thought they would be perfect for my kids and each family. we have all together 7 kids, and so 3 of them have like whole families with their own kids. And so I used to make Christmas treats, you know, like Buckeyes and cookies and things like that for them as a Christmas gift, and then load them up with that on Christmas Eve when we get together. And then I kind of quit doing that, and this year, with things being a little different, money-wise and time and just the whole gift giving thing, it's really hard when you have a really huge family like we do. And so they said they used to love that and they wish that I would do it again. So that's what I'm going to do for them this year. And then of course Santa will bring the grandkids their gifts at Christmas, and you know, Santa is grandpa, so we will get their gifts around. And in the meantime, I'm going to get started making some holiday treats and start freezing and putting it up so that all through the month I can get these totes ready for all of them and not be so overwhelmed and having to do a whole baking day, that kind of thing. So I did pick up a few things while I was at Dollar General, like these cute little tongs. I have, well, this one has a snowman, and then I got, wrong, this one had a Christmas tree, and then these 2 are snowmen. So I just thought those were so cute. And you know, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be putting in here, but I knew that these and any other little holiday baking treat type things would be really good to have on hand, so when I am ready to put it all together, I can do that. So right now I'm going to get started on making some Oreo brownies. I have had this Oreo Funfetti brownie mix in my pantry for, I have no idea how long, 3-4 months, maybe 5 months, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to make these up and put on some Christmas sprinkles and see how I can dress them up for Christmas.
Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
After I got this brownie batter all mixed up and into the pan, I just sprinkled on the Oreo topping that came with the mix and popped it in the oven for 30 minutes on 350. When they were done, I just sprinkled on some Christmas sprinkles and set them on this rack to cool. I love using the parchment paper. It makes cleaning up the brownie pan so easy. And there it is, not a speck. Well, that one won't be so easy, but at least the brownie pan is. Once these brownies cool off completely, then I will just slice them up into little bite-sized pieces and then put them right into a freezer bag, and they'll go into my freezer until I'm ready to divvy them up. If you think that you have to do everything from scratch for Christmas treats, you are wrong. I don't know who would not enjoy receiving Christmas brownies for Christmas.